I'm late to being late. It makes no sense. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I understand. I get it. You don't gotta tell me twice. I know. You people do not have to tell me twice about my bad habits. Alright? It does not matter. It does kind of matter to me. A little bit. Why is that screen not showing up? It's always something like. Okay, let me let everybody know on Discord that I'm live. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. You know what I mean? Like, just being a cool dude. Should I just say 10:30 Central Time? I should probably just say 10:30 Central Time. But no, we're going to get back on the 10 o'clock Central Time setting. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but, you know, I'll let y'all know in the Discord if I'm going to be late or not. All right? I'll let y'all know. All right. Okay. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hopefully we're doing well. Oh, crap. Hey, Flugel, how you doing? I like your wall chest thing. I appreciate you liking it. I really do. What's up, Chess with Vanuka? Make sure that you like the stream. We're going to cut on TikTok right now. Make sure that you like the stream if you are here. Make sure that you like if you're on YouTube, etc. Let's get started. All right. I know we're a little bit late, but it's fine. It's okay. You know, nobody's moving. It's cool. Anyway, let me see. Just make it big enough for gotta be able to see. Hello. This is. Oh. Actually, nope. There we go. It's kind of in like the middle of the chat. Yeah. Here we go. Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is H1. We're going to be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding again. Today, we got a game. We got a game by Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer dominated in his time, and most of his games was like over 90% accuracy, which is insane, crazy. Let's see why. Let's get started. Joshua, how you been doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. And yeah, so how this goes, this is a live lesson. So how this goes is if you comment the best move, you will get a shout out by me, H1, and then we can move on with the game. And then we can move on with the lessons that we will be learning in this game. So we are the white pieces. Where's my stick at? We are the white pieces, and we need to figure out the first move that Bobby Fischer have made here in this game. What do you think is the first move that he's made? The 7 million? Hello, how you doing, the 7 million? Hopefully you're doing well. How can we start off this game? We're the white pieces. What did Bobby Fischer do? We need to play like a grandmaster. Get used to saying Scott. Okay, Scott, let's get started, man. Let's get started, Scott. What's up, Everett? How you doing? Yes. Most of the games that Bobby Fischer play is going to be with E4, and that's what we're going to be starting with. The move E4, baby. And after E4, we have this next move, G6. A little bit awkward. What do we do next after our opponent does an awkward move playing their hypermonitor opening, G6? What do we do? If our opponent doesn't want to center, how do we respond? E4 is my favorite. Flugal, I'm glad that's your favorite. Hey, did we just get a raid? Let's go! Summer start! Welcome to the lesson. Let's get started. This is the Bobby Fischer game against Paul Benko. And after E4, G6, we're trying to figure out the best move that Bobby Fischer played here to take control of the center. His 00. What's up? How you doing? Knight. K is for king. N is for knight. All right. So if you're saying king E3 right now, that is not possible. If you're saying king C3, it's not possible. Those things are not possible if you're saying KC3. But what's up to Summer Star? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Dragon Ball for the W. Exactly. I'm glad somebody knows the reference, and thank you for all the follows too. Hopefully you had a good stream over there. But now it's time for the chess lesson. HM with the high-tech 70s Weatherman chessboard. I like it. Grab the center. The 7 million. You are correct. So white in this position decided to grab the center. If black doesn't want the center, why not grab the center for ourselves? And so after D4, bishop to G7, they're attacking, putting pressure on this pawn on D4. What do we play next here in this position? And thank you for all the follows too. And yeah, let's get through this game. And just for everybody to know, this game ends in 21 moves with the brilliant. Let's figure out what this brilliant move is. After bishop to G7, what do we do now? This is still the opening phase of the game. And usually in the opening phase of the game, we need to develop pieces. We need to develop minor pieces and get the king castled. Things of that nature, which is very important. This guy is... it's whatever. He's just popularizing a stream. It's cool. Thank you for letting me know, though. Scum on Earth. I appreciate it. Knight to F3. The 7 million. Yes, the 7 million. You are correct. Who else is correct? Writer? You're correct. You will get a shout out if you guess the best move. You will get appreciation by me, H1, and by everybody else who doesn't get this next move correct. I don't know how to say your next name, last name. Knight to C3 was the move that Bobby Fischer played. After knight to C3, D6, and then what else? What else was played here in this position?
Patrick Gogwin followed your channel.
This dude followed too after being called out. hey, shout out to you, man. I don't care. You know, I just want people to learn how to play chess. I don't care. Just put my socials in the comments if you're using this stream for your own stuff. I'm glad I got an instant follow for that. 150 attack. Oh, maybe. So after D6, what was played next here by white? What did Bobby Fischer play? D5, knight to F3. Luki is saying that. What else can be played here? And let me just tell you, Bobby Fischer went for the most aggressive line in this position. What's the most aggressive thing that white can play? What's the most aggressive line that white can play here? We are the white pieces. Bishop C4, not bishop C4. That is developing pieces. The 7 million, you are correct. Chess with Vanuka, you are correct. F4. All right? If you want to go super aggressive against them playing passively, you push up all 3 pawns and take up all the space, because having a spatial advantage is really important. Now, it is very hard to maintain a space advantage, but let's see how Bobby Fischer does it. After F4, knight to F6, putting pressure on this E4 pawn. What do we got next? What do we got next here? Owit, hello, how you doing? Okay, so black going for E5 maybe. Yeah, that is true. So black's main plan, they're playing a good opening, because in the hyper modern system, they're eventually going to either go E5, C5, etc. We got a subscription? Don't move until you see it. Hey! Dude, you know what's crazy? I was just using your platform, unless you know that, but I was just using your platform. Hey, shout out to him. I'm glad he's finally on Twitch. Let's go. You need to start streaming, buddy. You need to start streaming. Good to see you. I'm glad you subscribed. Chess position. Chess position. You are correct. And a lot of people saying e5 too. Normally, okay, e5, that is a move. We can attack the knight, but we don't want to over push in the opening with our pawns. We want to develop our pieces still. And we did take up like a move, some time to do this move f4. So why not do this move knight to f3, get our pieces developed for the war that's about to happen in the middle game. So after knight to f3, castle kingside, we need to learn where to put our bishops at. What will be the optimal squares to put our bishop on c1 and to put our bishop on f1. And then plus we need to figure out where are we going to castle this king. So there are a few questions for us to answer here. Jojo, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Randy, thank you for the follow. What are we doing? Chess position, you are correct. Yeah, chess position, you are correct. So we have this next move, bishop to d3. Bishop to d3, bishop to g4, pinning the knight to the queen on d1. And then what happens? What happens? Do we allow this bishop to stay here? Or do we just castle? Do we do bishop to e3? I don't know. It's up to y'all to figure out. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Vagos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, chess wizard to you. Everybody in the chat is a chess wizard too, all right? Because y'all are here in the stream trying to figure out the best move that Bobby Fischer have made. I mean, what can get more nerdier than that? Castle kingside, okay. Sounds cool. Shout out to Argentina. That is, hey, Argentina, shout out to y'all. Argentinians. H3 Everett inversity. You are correct. Which way would you castle here? Actually, white decided not to castle. They decided to do this move h3, which is aggressive, and this is part of the line. After h3, bishop takes on f3, and now we got a decision to make. Do we take with queen or the pawn on g2? Which piece do we take the bishop with? And this is mostly for like a beginner question, so let's see. I'm trying to be a chess wizard. Oh, nah, if you're in here, you're a chess wizard, automatically. Thank you for the follow. Somebody just followed. Y'all know I can't miss a follow. Extra leg room. Thank you for the follow. Unk, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. The queen, everybody saying queen.
Channel.
Queen takes on f3. The pawn for sure. Ah, man, we got it. We got a rule breaker. No, of course we're gonna take with the queen. Queen f3. A lot more powerful. We're not gonna break up our pawn structure with g takes on f3. That's creating pawn islands, more weaknesses in the position. And so after queen takes on f3, knight to c6, putting pressure on this pawn on d4. Actually, if black had another move, they can do knight takes on d4, attacking the queen on f3. What do we do about that? How can we make sure that everything is protected? Bishop g4 is not an inaccuracy. Bishop to g4 is a line theory in this opening. Black can play that. This is completely fine. Equal, well, usually the computer doesn't like the hyper-modern setups, even though I would say they're completely fine. Develop the bishop. All right, the 7 million. Chess with Vanuka. Okay, bishop e3. Who else? D. Dude, y'all got some weird names on YouTube. I can't say all those names. What else? What do we got on here? Henrik. And we got is that a llama as a profile? I don't know what that is. Bishop to e3, defending all these pawns. Like I said before, if you're going to take up space, it's going to be hard to keep these pawns, this pawn structure intact, because black do have a lot of counterattacking options. Like I said before, e5, c5 is like black's main pawn breaks that they might do, or even d5. You never know. You never know. Sometimes d5 can work. The next move that black played, e5. Breaking up everything of what we had here in the center, because they don't want to, usually in chess, a good chess principle to keep in mind is whoever controls the center controls the game. And so black doesn't want to not control the center at all. They just want to get in control of the center later on in the game. And that's why this move e5 was played. They don't want them to have a good time right now. We got a decision to make. What are we going to do about this pawn on e5? What are we going to do? Looks like a position I'm in 24/7 where I'm going to blunder the middle game. Please don't. Yeah, we got like a perk type of setup. D5. Okay, so we do have this option of doing D5 attacking the knight on C6, which goes into a different type of
Howie
setup
Pawns
that can
followed
happen.
your channel.
Howie Pawns, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But we didn't do D5 here. Bobby Fischer did not do D5. And just remember, we're trying to figure out the best moves for white. Bobby Fischer against Paul Benko. Paul Benko is an infamous chess player. These are both grandmasters, titled grandmasters. F takes on E5. Not the move that Bobby Fischer made. Not the move that Bobby Fischer made. D5 or castle. Castle? Nah, he definitely didn't castle. Adversity? Yep, you are correct. D takes on E5 was the move that was played here. After D takes on E5, D takes on E5, and then what? What was the plan of what Bobby Fischer wanted to do here? Why did he trade this D pawn? And what setup did he want with his pawns? Is he going to recapture again and allow knight takes on E5, attacking the queen on F3 and the bishop on D3? Is that the mission? What are we doing? It is Paul Benko, not Paul. Pal Benko? Did I say it incorrectly? Pal Benko? My bad. I put a U in it accidentally. F5. Oh, Junior Mighty chess position. You're correct. So he decided to take this pawn, and then instead of taking the pawn on E5, push it up to F5 and get in some type of kingside action here. Because you already know Bobby Fischer was on a mission around this period of time. He had so many notable games around this period of time. It's pretty much insane. And he was on an attacking spree. After this move F5, the opponent played G takes on F5. And it just looks wrong to take that pawn back with the G pawn, allowing the G file to open up. And now we got some options here. What is going on in this position? What are we doing? Castle queenside, bishop c5, queen f5, chess with Fanuka, you're correct. Queen takes on f5 was the move here. Queen takes on f5. After this, we have knight to d4. And both sides are fighting right now. And black is probably feeling very comfortable because their king is the only king that is castle on the board. So he's probably arguing, hey, my king is safer than your king is still in the center, so I'm just going to keep on threatening things until you figure out what you're going to do here. So after this move, bishop to d4, and let me just put the stick up. After this move, after this move, knight to d4, misnaming the pieces, pony to d4, what did white play next? What are we doing? I'm looking at the chat, looking at the chess masters here. We're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. Queen h5, I just joined, start over. You're just going to have to jump into whatever mess that we are inheriting right now. Omega, you are correct. So after knight to d4, queen to f2, and then they played knight to e8 because they was putting double pressure on this knight on d4. You never know. And then plus, black's plan maybe is to go f5. So what do we do now? What's the idea? Do we go queenside castle? Or does white go kingside castle? That's the main question. Or, just like David said, which is a very aggressive move that white can play, they could just play g4 and keep the king in the center or go queenside castle here. What's the idea? Kingside castle looks good. Kingside castle. All right. So let's get these two options. Everybody comment on which side that they want to castle on. Everybody comment which side that you think white is going to castle on. Queenside or kingside? What do y'all think? Don't cry wolf. Okay, queenside. I like the aggression that everybody has. And honestly, let me just let y'all know, the engine does say, queenside castling is a tiny bit better than kingside castling. But Bobby Fischer, he actually went kingside castle. Kingside castle. Avoid this move, maybe f5, and we already got the rook on the open f file. Why not? And so after kingside castling, knight to d6, putting more pressure on this pawn on e4, and then what? What is the move? What is the idea? What are the plans? Because all the pieces are developed and we need to figure out what we're doing with these three minor pieces on the E3, D3, and the C3 squares. How can we attack the king that is opened up on the G file? What is our possibilities? Wait a minute. Oh no. What happened here? What do y'all think? We're gonna keep on going. The GOAT, Kingside Castle. So everybody that guessed Kingside Castle, you are correct. Queen h4, bishop h6. All right, okay, I'm looking at y'all. Queen h4. Y'all are going aggressive with this move, Queen h4. But he decided to take advantage of the g file first. And maybe some threats along the lines of like bishop h6. So that Days guy, David, you are correct. Bobby Fischer played this move, queen to g3 first. Queen to g3. Threatening moves like bishop to h6 because this bishop is pinned to the king on g8. After this, black got scared and did the move king to h8. Now what is played? What do we do here in this position? We're the white pieces. What's the plan that Bobby Fischer made? That's what I said. Saab. Queen g3. Okay, Yusuf, he got it in the YouTube chat. Hyper, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Queen h4, knight b5. Harry, thank you for the follow. Rook lift is definitely crazy. Like, what? How do we rook lift right now? Every single square is covered by either a knight or a bishop. Queen e5, queen e5. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all want queen takes on e5? Did I just see a whole line of people say queen takes on e5? Do we really got to discuss why this might not be the best move? Because after queen takes on e5, bishop takes on e5, and it's completely lost. So let's go back and let's not sacrifice our lady so easily. All right, that's our strongest piece. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Queen g5 is trading queens, which is boring. Do not just trade queens just for the heck of it. Don't do that. We want to play the game. We need to think of a strategy. I'm going to give y'all 15 more minutes to figure this out. Working memory overload in chat. I know, right? Bring more pieces by knight d5. I'm going to give y'all 15 more seconds. Is it a queen move? You know what? I will tell you, it is a queen move. It is a queen move. So since you know that this is a queen move and that this game ends in 6 more moves, it seems pretty normal, but this game ends in 6 more moves. Crazy enough. Bishop d5, queen. Oh, there we go. Chess with Vanuka. He's been answering for y'all. He's been trying to go along with this game for y'all. Queen g4 is the best move in the position. Why is it? Well, let's continue. Queen g4, c6, what now? What now? What was the purpose of going queen g4? This little step. What was the purpose of going queen g4? Where does Bobby Fischer want this queen to be at? Let me see. Because moving pieces in a slow manner like this and moving pieces to the right squares is really important. Improving your pieces, putting your pieces on the best squares in the position is really important in chess. Not everything is just about tactics, but it's about strategy too. Alton, you're correct. So we got this next move here, queen to h5. So we couldn't just go queen h4 because of our opponent's queen along this diagonal, along this d8 to h4 diagonal. That's why we have to do this move, queen g4, queen h5, to target this weak pawn on h7. And then target this pawn on f7. They did this horrible move, queen to e8. After queen to e8, this game ends in the next 4 moves. What happens next? What is the plan? Why is this bad? They're defending, they're over defending, they have too many weaknesses. They should have never did this move, g takes on f5, and this is the reason why. Now we gotta figure out our tactics. Knight d5, Nathan is correct. Nathan is correct, Vanuka's correct. Who else? Harsh Bananas? Inversity. I call you something else. I call you something new every time that you're in here. It's kind of funny. Bishop takes on d4. Bishop takes on d4 is the plot here. And then after this, e takes on d4. You have to figure out this next move in order to figure out the reason why we gave away the bishop on e3 for this knight on d4. What is the next move that kind of halts the whole position by black and automatically wins? Can anybody find out? I'm going to give y'all about 30 seconds to figure out the tactic by Bobby Fischer. If you cannot figure it out, that's fine. If you do figure it out, you need to go get your title immediately. Knacker Broad, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What is this last move? There's probably some people that's seen this game before. A lot of people saying E5. Is it E5? It is not E5. It is not E5. All right? Figure out something else. E5 equalizes the game. E5 equalizes the game. We have to find this next move to justify E takes on D4. And I know that this move is crazy, and I'm expecting a lot. But you got to understand the tactical ability that Bobby Fischer had here. Wait, I thought it worked. It don't. A lot of people saying E5. Queen to E7. Rook F7. Juan Mendez. Okay, I'm seeing the move by people little by little. I'm seeing it. Yusuf. All right. Yeah. So the main move that Bobby Fischer made, and this is why he was the best during his time, and this is before computers, he did this move, rook to F6. I know, just look at it. I'm gonna give y'all about like 10 seconds of silence just to acknowledge why this move is the best move, and like try to figure this out, all right? Because this is a crazy move to find at this present moment right now. All right, this is a crazy move. E5 doesn't work immediately because of this move F5. I know what y'all was trying to do. Y'all was trying to get this checkmate, but this halts this pawn on F7 from ever being pushed and stopping that mate from ever happening. That's why the move rook to F6 was very crucial. Oh my days. Surprise. I'm 1500, not 2500. I know, right? You know what I mean? You have to halt this pawn from ever getting pushed. So that's why if bishop takes on F6, E5 works, and there's no F5 move. There's no F5 move, and so the move queen takes on H7 is just going to end the game. Black knew this, and he survived just a little bit longer. He didn't take the rook, but instead he did this move king to G8. Now what happens? We got two more moves to end this. This is what made Bobby Fischer different from every other player. This is what made Bobby Fischer different from every other player. Okay, Synth, chess with Vanuka. Yeah, everybody's getting this now. Now everybody can spam E5. There we go. Now everybody can spam E5 after putting the rook on F6. It was very crucial to put that rook on that spot right there. E5, H6, and then what was the last move that made the opponent resign? What was the last move that made black resign? What do y'all think? It's a lot of moves that can happen here. A lot of aggressive moves. Queen up, you're after H6, rook takes on H6. Rook takes on H6 is it's sacrificing a piece. That is true, and it is like trying to damage the king side. Bobby Fischer last move was actually really patient. He honestly didn't even do anything that was sacrificing a piece or whatnot. His next move was actually really patient. What do I mean? Rook to F1. Rook to F1 that's a good move. Rook to F1 is winning. Just to let everybody know. Rook to F1 is winning. Yeah, everybody's saying rook to F1, E6. People saying E6? Is E6 winning? I don't know if E6 is winning, guys. E6 is very aggressive,
Professor
but not exactly winning.
FNGR _ followed your channel.
You are correct. So the move that Bobby Fischer made here, the last move that made black resign, was knight to E2. After knight to E2, black resigned because there was, dude, there's so many threats in this position. This bishop is still threatening this rook that it cannot take. This pawn is threatening this knight. This rook is threatening the knight. So we could just take pieces if we wanted to. Remember, the queen is still protecting the pawn on E5. We still got this diagonal. We still can do rook A to F1 pretty soon to attack the king side. And black said, I know who Bobby Fischer is. Enough is enough, and I will resign. And that was pretty much how the game went. Oh crap. My other monitor is dying. Oh no. Now it's not. Okay, anyway, that was a pretty good game. Thank you for all the follows. Appreciate it. I do these streams, do these lessons Monday through Friday. And I got a question for everybody. I do have one more game that I can go over. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go over one more game. And put a 2 in the chat if you want me just to play viewers. I have to go. Goodbye, Rohan. See you later. Gary, what's up? How you doing? Do y'all want to go over one more game? Let's go. Let me see. So the other game that I have is actually another Bobby Fischer
Play
game.
986 followed your
So
channel.
I got another game. It's actually another Bobby Fischer game. Now on TikTok, I can play viewers, but it's probably gonna. I can't play viewers on TikTok, right? I play viewers from another platform on Twitch. My Twitch handle is H1 Chess. My YouTube channel that I'm streaming on too is Chess Knowledge with H1. And so I will play viewers after I get done with this next lesson. All right? Is that a good deal? So y'all can follow me over there now so that y'all can be able to challenge me. And I might, if you're under 1,000 elo, guess I can play you in like a bullet match blindfolded. How about that? Give y'all some opportunities to beat me, and then I'll do some push-ups and whatnot. Verti. Hi, what's up? How you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I've been here though. I've been streaming. Look at my streams. I've been here. All right, so we got this next game here by Bobby Fischer against Oscar Pano. Against Oscar. I'm just gonna say Oscar. All right. So I'm gonna reset up the board so that we can get through this next game. Rook to f6, I know, it confused a lot of people. I get it. But if we would have hurried up and did the move e5, it wouldn't have been winning. Rook to f6 was the only move that won that last game for Bobby Fischer. And that's the difference between a grandmaster and a regular player. All right. So if anybody wanted to know the difference, that is clearly the difference. You got to study a lot to find a move like that. All right, I'm missing one pawn. Where's the one pawn that I'm missing? Oh. There we go. All right, we are the white pieces again. Room to Fs. we are the white pieces again. Probably just time zone difference and all then. Yeah, pretty much. Leo, hello, how you doing? Good deal. Okay, so what do you think Bobby Fischer played first? What do you think Bobby Fischer played first here in this next game? Thank you for all the follows too. Thank you. You got to study to show me some moves. Duolingo taught you what the heck. Ty, thank you for the follow. Anthony, thank you for the follow. Gavin, and make sure that you're liking the stream. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. There's no reason why you shouldn't be. I'm teaching chess knowledge for free. For free. Your boy's here for free, giving out that chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding. D4, C4. We are playing as Bobby Fischer, just for everybody to know. H3, of course, knight H3. We're doing every other move but the main move that he played, which was E4. Bobby Fischer was an E4 player. Sometimes he played knight to F3, but majority of the time, E4 was the go-to. After E4, C5, knight to F3, and then we have this move, E6. Going into the French variation of the Sicilian defense. That's what it's called nowadays. All right, this opening might transposition into something else, but let's see where it goes. After E6, what did white play next? What did white like playing against black Sicilian? Do you use these strategies to make life decisions? In chess, you can. You can. Like there's a principle that's called the threat is better than the execution. You can probably switch that up to like some business strategies that you can use in real life. Like, you don't always got to get vengeance right off the bat, but if somebody wronged you, just wait a little bit. Bishop C4, Rook G1 is crazy. D4 is not the move that he played, even though that goes into the open Sicilian. I am stuck at 1100 elo. What should I do to improve? Tactics, studying something new, because at 1100 you really don't understand the game of chess yet. There's still something new that you can train every single day. B3, knight C3. I'm going to give y'all about 15 more seconds to figure this out. 15 more seconds to figure this out. D4, bishop C4. What's good? Knight C3, bishop B5. What's your rating? My rating is 2300 on all time controls on chess.com, just so that everybody knows. All right, C4. None of those moves was the move that was played here. Chess position got it. We're doing this D3 move. He loved these like kind of King's Indian attack type of setups, and I don't know if this was the game that he did it in, but he wanted to play D3 just to figure out what black wanted to play next. After D3, knight to C6, and then how do we get into like a King's Indian attack type of setup? Because he definitely went for it. He definitely went for that. F5. No, we are the white pieces. We're playing as Bobby Fischer, trying to figure out the best moves. What is the best move here? Vegas, you are correct. Host Warren, you are correct. B4 is crazy. G3. Fianchettoing along this diagonal, putting the bishop on G2. A fianchetto is this type of structure with the pawn on F2, G3, and H2. And then black decided to do the same thing with G6. And let's just move on a couple moves right quick. Bishop G2. Bishop to G7. When you decide to fianchetto, you automatically put the bishop in there unless your opponent is checking you. Then we have this move kingside castle. And then they decided to do knight G to E7. What's our next plan here? What do we do? What do we do here in this position? What's the main plan with the King's Indian attack? Because Bobby Fischer was a pro at doing this, I can say. He was good. B4, not a stronger opening than the London system. I actually think that this is a stronger opening, but this had been studied by multiple grandmasters. H4, okay, H4 disrupting the king's side. I get that. G5, knight C3. He didn't do knight to C3 because sometimes the knight doesn't want to be on C3. Sometimes the knight wants to be on the D2 square. So he decided to do a somewhat flexible move here in this position. What did white decide to do? I'm going to give y'all 15 more seconds to figure it out. Try to get E5, bishop F4, knight BD2. Hello, Alone. How you doing? Bishop G5. A4, Queen E2. So the move that Bobby Fischer made here was Rook to E1. Rook to E1. Very flexible move. And then sometimes we want to push up the pawn to E5 to shut off this bishop on the G7 square anyway. Rook to E1. They did this move D6 to avoid all these shenanigans here with E5. And now what? We still got to set up our pieces on the right squares, but Bobby Fischer decided to make sure that the opponent doesn't go to the center squares with their knight with like D4 or B4, and they decided to like push up in the center in this direction. I gave you two hints. With that last with the last sentences that I said. How do grandmasters spot sacrifices and forced mates? By training and repetition. That's the only way. C3. C3 was the move that was played. Castle kingside, and just for everybody to know, this is still opening theory. Like grandmasters remember a lot of stuff. After kingside castle, what happens next? Knight D2, pattern recognition, and that only comes with repetition. What happens? We did this move C3 for a reason. Of course, we can't do this like E5 setup of attacking the king side because they did this move D6. So what's the next move? Hoss Warren, you're correct. Yusuf, you're correct. D4. Why not? Why not do D4? D4. C takes on D4. C takes on D4. And then D5 by the opponent. D5. After D5, what do we do now? Do we capture? Do we play knight to C3? Do we push up the pawn? What is the strat? Because we're kind of playing against like a French variation right now. Chess position is correct. Yusuf is correct. Kenneth is correct. Mitskov 22. You're correct. E5 gaining more space on the king side, and then now we have bishop to d7 by the opponent. After bishop to d7, we got to acknowledge that all of our pieces aren't developed yet. We're still in the opening phase of the game. What do we do now? In the opening phase of the game, what do we do? How do we play this? You're correct. Yusuf is correct. Who else? Who else do we got? We're not to the fireworks yet. We're just still putting our pieces on the right squares, looking for weaknesses, looking for advantages. So what do we do? Develop the knight. User 39 is correct, but I'm looking for specific moves. I'm looking for specific moves here. Bishop g5. Make sure that you're liking the stream if you've been enjoying the lesson so far. And we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. Bishop g5. Bishop g5 would be pinning the knight to the queen on d8. That does make a lot of sense. Yusuf and Leo Hyde. Knight to c3. Knight to c3. Rook to c8. They're still just organizing their pieces. Now, we got one more piece to develop. And it's kind of questionable, right? Like, where does this bishop belong? We need to figure out where this bishop on c1 belong. Does it belong on d2, e3, f4, g5, and then for the rebels, h6? Does it belong on any one of those squares? Bishop g5 makes sense. Hello, Donald Duck. How you doing? Muhammad, what's up? Bishop e3 makes a lot of sense. I know it's kind of difficult to figure out which square that bishop belongs on. But Classic Ghost, you are correct. Bobby Fischer decided to put the bishop on the best square, which is f4. We're going to figure out if that bishop comes into play pretty soon. After bishop f4, knight to a5. And then what? And then what? How can we keep on improving our pieces that's not developed? Because that's the only thing we can do. If there's no tactics around anywhere, we just got to keep on improving the positions. Are you GM, my bro? I am not a GM. I'm not a GM, but I've been teaching chess a long time. Long time. Don't cry wolf, you are correct. Rook a to c1. Just developing our pieces, putting our pieces on right squares. If we see tactics, like if we see any forcing moves, checks, captures, and threats, then that's when we should start looking for tactics. If there's no tactics in the position, then we just improve our pieces step by step. Rook a to c1. After this, the opponent did a b5 because they want to start attacking or gaining space on the queen side. And now, what do we do next? What do we do? We're going to play some prophylactic chess. All right? That knight is on the realm. It's dim, and we don't want it to come into the position. How can we prevent that knight from coming into the position? Queen d2, h4. Okay, I get the aggressive idea of doing this, but sometimes we need to just stop our opponent's plan and then we can move on with ours. Stop our opponent's plan, then we can move on with a Mud 80. You are correct. So we did this move b3. b3, stopping the knight from going to the c4 square. Very solid move. And then the opponent did this move b4, attacking our knight on c3. Knight moved to e2. And then we have bishop to b5. They're getting a little bit aggressive. This was their idea. This is their plan to make sure that they're fighting in the position. Now, what do we do here? Because this bishop is threatening the knight on e2, but is it really bad? Like, are they going to capture the knight on e2? I don't know. And if you don't think so, then what is something better that white could do here in this position? A lot of people saying b3, b3. All right, okay. We're past b3. a4? Remember, if you do a4, en passant is a move. En passant is a move. If you don't know what en passant is, I do go over it. Just look up on YouTube or any other platform. I'm on Instagram. I'm everywhere. Just look on any platform. H1 Chess goes over en passant, and it should pull up. Don't Cry Wolf is correct. Yusuf is correct. Pickles, thank you for the follow. Kai, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we got this next move, Queen d2. Queen d2, very solid move. After this, we have knight a to c6. And then what else? Now, as everything is locked up on the queen side, everything is locked up in the center. When everything is closed in the center, now we can attack on the flank. All right. This is y'all. We're going to go super aggressive now. Everybody that had the ideas of doing h4 and all these other pawn moves and try to attack on the king side, I'm loosening the rails. What are we doing? Don't Cry Wolf just came in here, just stole the show. He got the next move correct. But let's get somebody else, though. Let's get somebody else. G5 would be crazy, bro. If this pawn can move the G5, that would be fantastic. But it can't. Pawns don't move twice after they was already moved once. But that would be crazy, though. Honestly, that would make chess very interesting if pawns could just move twice the entire time. Knight to G5. Okay, interesting. Well, before we just put pieces over here, we have to have a clear idea of why we're putting the pieces over here. If we're gonna do a move like knight to G5, what are we going to knight to H3? Are we gonna be sacrificing on the H7 square? We got to figure out the plans afterwards. And so just doing a move like knight to G5 without a plan is not exactly the correct move to do. And that's why Bobby Fischer, first of all, he did this move G4. Why G4 exactly? Well, let's figure it out. G4, A5, and then what was next? Let's figure out what that G4 pawn gonna do. Do we push it up one more time? Or do we do another move? How can we organize our pieces on the king side? What's the ideas? What's the plan? Koyar, you are correct. So we did this move G4 to do this move knight to G3. Now we got another square for this knight, and we want to aggressively attack the king side. And black should be fearful because there's nothing going on the queen side unless they want to play this move at A4, right? And so, hey, thank you for the subscription, Sefto. I appreciate it, man. On Twitch, my Twitch handle is H1 Chess. Thank you for the subscription. Queen to B6. What's the next move? After queen to B6, putting pressure on our base pawn, which is a good idea. Now we can't just easily attack the king side. We always got to watch out for this D4 pawn, which is pretty messy. But, okay. We got to watch out for the D4 pawn, but that shouldn't stop our attack on the king side. So what should we do next here in this position? And if you're just now joining, we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. What is the best move here? Bishop H6. CJ, thank you for the follow. Preferred Preference, thank you for the follow. Thank you for everybody that's sharing the live. Thank you for everybody that liked the stream to get the 10K likes on TikTok and that's liking the stream on YouTube. Thank you. Bishop H6, Bishop E3, Bishop E3. Okay. He actually decided to do a pawn storm attack on the king side. How can we finish this pawn storm attack on the king side? And Mr. Classy is correct. H4. H4 was the move here. Why are we doing moves like G4, H4? Because this is, they do have a lot of defenses around this king on G8. And we need to push up all of our attacking pieces so that we can break through all these defenses. We can't just attack with the same number of pieces that they have defenders. After knight to B8, they're opening up the C file. They're trying to trade rooks. What do we do next? What happens here in this position? What do we do? Do we care about the trade of rooks? I got a cart? What? What are you talking about? H5? Okay. So y'all already want to do H5? Dude, chess is so confusing. It's so funny how chess works. H5 is winning, too. And this is actually a dominating position for the white pieces. Because black has nothing going on here, and they're resorted to moves like knight to B8, which is obviously bad. G5, no. G5 bad. Give them squares. Bishop can't go to H6 anymore. Bad. H5 is not the move either, though. H5 is not the move either. Knight can't go to G5 if we do G5. We don't want to do G5. Not right now. Not here. But Bobby Fischer did something else. Don't Cry Wolf is correct. But F5 is... What? F5? Hey, let's go! Let's get it, bro! Let's go. Let's get it, bro. No, I'm just kidding. No, pawns can't move like that. But we do have this move bishop to h6 because the Fianchetto bishop is a key defender of the g7 square. There is a lot of possibilities of how you want to attack. So I'm not saying that h5 is wrong or I'm not saying those moves are wrong, but this is the move that Bobby Fischer made, and I actually think that this is more accurate just to get this defender out the way. After bishop to h6, knight goes to d7, and then what? Because bishop to h6 leads to another move that Bobby Fischer made here, just to get the pieces a little bit closer to the king side. How can we get the pieces a little bit closer to the king side? You're going to see by this next move the reason why he played bishop to h6 first. All right, Nunya, you are correct. So the move bishop to h6 was played because of this next move, queen to g5. Queen to g5. And now this queen is threatening this knight on e7. So that's a forcing move that black has to react to. After this, they did rook takes on c1, and we could just move on. Rook takes on c1, and then black decided to capture this bishop on h6. Because where exactly was that knight gonna go? And if that knight goes somewhere, how was black going to defend the king side after moves like knight to h5 that was going to be hitting the king side next? And so that's why bishop takes on h6 was a move, and queen takes on h6 was the next move. Black played here rook to c8 because when you are being attacked, you want to trade as many pieces as possible. A good principle to carry on. But what did Bobby Fischer play next here? Because the attack is still here. We still got 3 minor pieces on the king side. That is true. But there is tension along the c-file now. Strong trooper. Rook takes on c1. Queen h7, h5. Rook take rook. Information hub. You are correct. Rook takes rook. Rook takes rook first. Knight takes rook. And then what? What's the next move? Why did we take the rook first? How can we keep the pressure going on the king side? Because now with all the pieces traded, look at who's defending the king on g8. And all the pieces is on the queen side, not defending the king on g8. So now we can just go on with our attack. We got 4 pieces. We could do something, right? What's going to be our plan? What's going to be our plan? I see people saying knight to g5. I see knight to h5. Good plans, good options, but we need to think about our opponent's responses. Unknown user, you're correct. Who else was correct? Adma, you're correct. Information hub, you're correct. A lot of people saying knight to g5 right now, but just remember, knight on f8, there's no checkmate. So if knight goes to g5, is knight f8 defends the h7 pawn easily. I'm not saying there's not more moves that can happen here, but Bobby Fischer seen that and he was like, you know what? I know you want to do knight to f8. I'm just going to hurry up and push the h-pawn. Push up Hector to h5 to break up these pawns on h7, g6, and f7. After h5, queen goes to d8, and then what? Queen goes to d8, and then what? And I'm not even saying that knight to g5 wasn't even a good move. I'm just saying this is the move, the sequence of moves that Bobby Fischer wanted to make. And I will always follow Bobby Fischer. I can't talk. I will always follow Bobby Fischer's advice, all right? Whatever Bobby Fischer does, he did it correctly. He did it correctly. So right now, last move, y'all was saying knight to g5. He did h5 first. And now after queen d8, he did knight to g5. Knight to g5, knight to f8, but then what happens next after knight to f8? What happens next? There's a lot of pressure in the position. There's a lot of good moves here. I'm going to tell you if your move is correct. Bishop takes on d5 is crazy, but very close to the move that Bobby Fischer made here, honestly. And there's somebody's username is like a whole bunch of circles. You are correct. I can't say your username though. Take on g6. H takes on g6 is winning. Knight takes on h7 is winning. Everything is winning, but Bobby Fischer found the most precise, best move. And when you are playing strong players like Grandmasters, you need to figure out how to get them off the board immediately. And so that's why we have this move, bishop to e4. Bishop to e4. Brilliant move. If pawn capture, this knight comes to the game, threatening knight to f6, and everything is done. All right, the h7 pawn is going to drop, and there's going to be checkmating threats. That's why Black did not take the bishop on e4. They did this move, queen to e7. He was like, okay, hit me with your best shot. You know what I mean? Queen to e7. Knight takes on h7, and now the game has started. Knight takes on h7. Knight takes on h7. Let's figure out the rest of this attack of what's going on here. Let's figure out the rest of this attack, what's going on here. Why did Bobby Fischer just sack a knight on h7? There has to be some type of combination that happens to make like Bobby Fischer this mad. All right? Grandmasters, strong players do not sacrifice pieces for no reason. So what's the combination of what we're doing here? Riot, you're correct. Money making, you're correct. Yusuf, well, no. H takes on g6. H takes on g6. What's the first move here? F takes on g6. Bishop staying there like a champ on e4. What happens next after F takes on g6? What happens next? This is the end of the game. This game ends in the next 6 moves, and Bobby Fischer is victorious. But how does he do this? Queen takes on g6. All right. So the main things that you got to think about is White going to do queen takes on g6 or bishop takes on g6. What's the best move? What would you do here if you was the white pieces? Bishop takes on g6 or queen takes on g6? Saito is saying, hey, the new subscriber. I'm so happy you're here, man. Hey, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. My handle is H1Chess. And you are actually, everybody that said bishop takes on g6 is correct. Bishop takes on g6. The knight pushed up to g5. How do we add more pressure on the king side? How can we set up more mating nets against this king on g8? What can we do here? Kurt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Every time I think about the name Kurt, all I think about is Kurt Angle. There's probably some people that know that reference, but anyway, what happens next here? Yusuf, yep. Tari, yep. Prehistoric, yep. You got here late. Don't just try to come in here like you was always here. Knight to h5, and that's one of my mods on Twitch. Knight to h5 here in this position. Put more pressure on the king side, threatening moves like knight to f6. After knight to h5, and everybody else got it right on TikTok too, they're checking our king on f3. Where are we going to put the king? What's the best square? There's only 2 squares to go. There's only 2 squares to go. h1 or g2. h1 and g2. And weirdly enough, one of those moves loses. One of those moves lose the game. So we got to be very precise. Let's not lose, all right? Where's Patzer though? H1. I don't know where Patzer is. That is true. Where's Patzer Gamer? All right. So the reason why H1 loses is because of the move queen to h4, and now we were supposed to be doing the attacking, but they started attacking us with queen to h4. We do not want to allow any counterplay, any checks. That's why we got to keep in mind the checks. And so king g2, best move, only move. Knight to h4 check. We got to get out of these checks somehow. How do we do that? And every king move is winning at this point now. Every king move is winning. Saito, you are correct. Strong troop, you are correct. So we put the king up. Put the king up to G3. And shout out to everybody that got the king move correct.
Followed your channel.
We pushed the king up to G3 like a boss, because the king doesn't have to be safe and castled and, you know, behind pawns every single time. If the king can march up, let the king march up. Knight captures on G6. Oh snap. We don't have that knight. We don't have that bishop anymore. They capture the bishop. Do we recapture the knight back? Or do we do something else? Or do we do G5? Like, what's the next move? How do we end this? How do we end this? Real Slim Shady, what's up? How you doing? Hi, my name is Knight to F. Oh snap! So everybody found it. Hey, let's go. Everybody found it. So we're not just gonna recapture the knight, which most players would just do that because there's like, you know, that's that tunnel vision. If our opponent captures something, we always got to look at the other moves. We got to think about it outside the box. And so knight to F6 was the move that was played here. Knight to F6 check. King F7, a really bad move. Basically, I mean, like, what else was they supposed to do? Because now white finished off the game with this last move here. What was the last move that made the opponent resign? That's a sacrifice? Is it? Did we sack the bishop for nothing? Yes. Yes, there is mate in 2. Who called that out? There is mate in 2. Then GA. All right. Everybody got it correct. If you set this move, congrats yourself on the back. Queen H7 made the opponent resign because after Queen H7, King F8, what happens next? What happens next? What's the mate in 1? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Thank you for this channel, man. I love chess. Hey, I'm glad you do, New Code. I'm glad you do. Hey, what's the square where we're going to? The queen is already on H7 prehistoric. Queen F7 is crazy. Who's saying Queen F7? Tony, Anti, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Hoss Warren, thank you for the follow. Queen to G8 is checkmate. The good old knight-queen combination. The knight-queen combination is a really good combination. All right? It's definitely good to get the checkmate off on the king. And the queen knight is trying to defend the best way possible. But they just couldn't. They just can't. Anyway, Bobby Fischer was a menace. And that's pretty much the games that I wanted to show you today. I'm glad that y'all are here, that y'all can comment. Make sure that you follow for the next lesson, which I will be giving tomorrow. Yeah, just stay sharp, my friends. I am, if you want to see this, the rest of the stream horizontal, go to my Twitch. My Twitch handle is H1 Chess. I'll be playing viewers, just having a good old time playing viewers. And if I lose a game, I'll just do like 10 pushes or whatnot. Anyway, thank you for being here. I'm going away off of TikTok. I'm continuing on YouTube and Twitch. My YouTube channel is Chess Knowledge with H1. We just reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I'm happy about. So if you want to watch those videos over there, you can. Just more knowledge everywhere with... dude, it's insane, all the places that I post. But I pretty much post everywhere. Anyway, thank you for being here on TikTok. If you want to... You know what I mean? If I piqued your interest, make sure that you follow and like the stream. See you later. See you on the flip side. Peace. Peace. All right. Let's see. Mikhail Tal, please. I actually already went over Mikhail Tal games. If you go to my YouTube channel on the live section, I've actually already went over Mikhail Tal games. I actually already went over Mikhail Tal games. Look at my music that I listen to. That's the wrong page. That is not, we are not playing mainstream music because this is a Because I'm streaming on YouTube, I can't do that, weirdly enough. All right. I got to change the camera too. Wait a minute. There we go. Hey, you know, got a little bit more melanin with this camera. A little bit more melanin. Teach us the Tori attack. Oh, I played a Tori attack all the time. It's one of the best attacks ever against players. All right. So, let's see who we are playing. Let's see who we are playing. I want to learn it. It's pretty simple. I might be able to play it in my next game. So you can just learn it from that. I'll just explain it. I'll just explain how I play it as I go.
Music followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Do I have any games so far? Is anybody challenging me? I don't have any games. Oh, the server's going to restart in 20 minutes. Y'all got 20 minutes or I'm going to head out. Y'all got 20 minutes. 5-5 is way too long. Either 5-3. Come on now. Come on, guys. Don't do anything odd or different. Come on, man. Oh, this is a bullet match. Okay. This is a bullet match. Got to play our Siciliano. That's what Hood Chest be saying. So, oop. That was not a really good pre-move, but it was a pre-move. Oop. There we go. Oh. Oh my. Everything's being attacked. Ooh. Everything's being attacked. Mm-hmm. All right. How do I do this? What's the best way? Okay. There we go. Make sure there's no counterplay anywhere. There we go. I know it's kind of a messed up way of how to play chess, but how are the games going? Dang, 15 seconds. 1 of 6. H1 needs to chill with the ads. What? Hey, what are you talking about? I haven't changed the ad. Honestly, I haven't even touched the ads since I lowered them. I haven't even touched the ads.
Phoenix _.
Yeah, 3-2 is fine.
Followed your
Bro,
channel.
how the F you playing so fast? It's just, you know, it's just chess. After you learn how to play bullet, then, you know, everything is just autopilot. Everything is just autopilot. Okay, anybody can challenge me. I'm accepting any challenges. Just random challenges, I'm fine with. I might be able to, well, can't do the Tori attack. I think we just castle. Uh-huh. They could take the spawn. They decide not to. They're pretty good. All right. Weird. I think this is such a weird position. I think I do this. Let's do that. I actually played that just a tiny bit too slow. Let's do that. Yeah, I played that just a tiny bit too slow. Yeah, they might got this one. Which is good. I mean, shoot. Oh no! They were so close! And why was it rated? But they were so close. Good game though. All they needed was like 5 seconds. Good game, bro. Oh gosh, Lee. I hate to see it. Is this a camera frozen? What? The camera's frozen. Oh no! The camera's frozen. Oh no. Let me refresh that for y'all. I don't know why the camera has been doing this lately. Do we need to... I need to do the good old plugging it in, unplug it, plug it back in crap. Okay, I unplugged it and then plugged it back in. Let's see what happens. All right, okay, we're back. Oh no, that last game was horrible. It doesn't even need a game review. It was me. I'm gonna get you next time though. You most likely won't, because I'm gonna treat each one of the bullet games that we play a lot more seriously now, because you almost beat me. I can't be getting beat on my own stream. I gotta put my foot down. This is a dictatorship on my stream, all right? Which orange came first, the fruit or the color? I just seen the short. They actually explained that the dang it, I just seen the short. I think it was the fruit, right? Because people acknowledged the fruit first and then realized, oh, this fruit is a color. It had to be the fruit. I swear I seen like a 30-second short that talked about it. But yeah, we both played terribly. we both played under 2,000. Gosh, Lee. Ugh. Okay, let's continue. Who's next? Yeah, I got 14 more minutes. Ah, man, prehistoric with the 30-second. Oh, what? Come on, prehistoric. Come on, man. Chill. I can't even castle queenside. Where's my castling privileges? Where's my castling privileges? That was actually a bad trade, even though I got a queen. That was a bad trade. I should have took the pawn. Okay. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good now. I thought I had him. "30-second chess, you gotta love it. No hate, my man. Love." Oh yeah, it's all love. It's all love. I just have a little bit of a competitive spirit. Do you enjoy bullying the league? Oh man. Why do you drive in parkways but park in driveways? Crap. Cash and Cash Out got the wisdom in the YouTube chat. He got the wisdom going. Man. Okay, who's next before the server stops? Who's next? Here we go. You got 13 more minutes. And then we can play some Mario Kart as a waiting on the server to come back. Okay. All right, they're playing some opening theory. Okay, 1400. He got it. Well, I don't know about that last move, but ooh, G4 is crazy. Like, he wants to punish me. Okay. All right, we're gonna push up these queenside pawns if they want to punish me on this. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, let him cook. Wait a minute, what's going on here? All right. What we got going on here? Oh, they're running. Do we got a cool tactic? Sadly, we don't. Yeah, we don't got a cool tactic. Dang it. I thought we would. Dang it, why don't we have a cool tactic? Ugh, it's so nasty. Like, come on now. Oh, we do got a cool tactic. There we go. There we go. All right, good game. Yeah, queenside castling is a little bit too risky. I'm going to give you another game on that one. Give you another game. All right. Do I enjoy bullying the weak? That was the question that was raised to me. And I will say, it is fun bullying the weak. Such a evil laugh. I want to do this fork here, but I might not be able to. Yeah, they're not gonna let me to. They're not gonna let me. This bishop is attacking a knight. In chess, it's really important not to have loose pieces. It's really important. The dictator is also sadistic. You know, what's wrong with being sadistic at times? You know what I mean? Probably every billionaire has been a tad bit sadistic in his life, right? Yes, I am an evil person that's trying to justify being sadistic. He's actually playing pretty fast too. I'm liking that he's keeping up with the time. You know, obviously I got more experience playing like more precise moves, but I do like that he's keeping up with the time. Well, now he's going a little bit slower, but there is a lot of tension that is going on in this game. Okay, good move, good move. There is a lot of tension that's going on in this game. All right. Yep. Good game. Okay. Do you want to play a match? What's a match? What's up, Wake? What's a match? What's up? Why is it called taking a dump if you're leaving it? Oh my gosh. Cash in, cash out, please. No. I'm gonna have to pin one of the comments. I'm gonna have to pin one of your comments. The 7 million, hello. If parents always told us not to take candy from random people, then what is Halloween? Look, see, that's exactly the comment that I need. We're gonna pin that. The weirder that you get, the better. Well, family friendly, of course, but you know, you understand what I mean. I swear I need a new mouse. This mouse have not been good. All right, there we go. 10-minute game is way too long since the server is literally going to be restarted in 8 minutes. Oop. Oh man, he's trying to whoop my tail. I like the enthusiasm, you know what I mean? Like y'all don't understand how much I want y'all to whoop my tail. Like, I should have castled queenside. Y'all don't understand how much I want y'all to whoop my tail. Ah, he didn't fall for it. Okay. That's what I get. I should already know that Tricks is for kids. He did sack a knight though, but Tricks is for kids. Now I just gotta figure out how to get my queen right there, right? There we go. Good game. Good game. Is there anybody else? Please accept my challenge. A bad holiday that I don't celebrate. Okay. Got different religions up in here.
Heloni01 followed your
Really,
channel.
I need to study more openings or I have an idea of what my openings are. I just come in on a game with no prep. You know, I can play... Should I play Blindfold Bullet against y'all? We could play... I could play some Blindfold Bullet. Actually, let me try right quick. Let me do it. Let me try right quick. It's been a while since I did this, so just bear with me. Just bear with me. Okay, I got the white pieces. Oh my, he's tricking me. I don't know what piece just took what. Knight to f6. Okay. All right, what's going on? Oh no! Oh snap, I just gave away the, oh my gosh, oh no. Oh no. Ah crap, and they're up on time. Ah, I tried it. I tried it. Ah crap, everything is going away. I forgot where I put the, ah crap. I just gave away a piece. I was playing a good game too. Playing a good game too. I don't even know how you're checking me. Ah, crap, he got me. Ah, good game. And it was rated too. Ugh. Ugh. Good game. There's a glitch. I don't see the pieces on the board. It was me. It was you. You got me. Oh my gosh. Bro. Ugh. You are insane. Why would you do that? I ain't gonna lie. I take it back. Same here. Instinct and intuition is all I need. Let's see how good I did. No, bro. I wasn't playing, just watching. Let's see how good I did. Let me see. I think I did moderately good for it to be blindfolded. Yeah, this is the mistake that I did. Yeah, I did moderately good. I just didn't know. I didn't recognize that the knight and the bishop was protecting this pawn on e4. I should have never taken it, but it is what it is. He has cut down birdhouses to make more, but he's literally a 2000 rated player. Like, how am I supposed to beat him blindfolded? Almost did though. That would have been embarrassing. Can we only challenge you a couple times, or is it limited? Yeah, just a couple times, because I wanted everybody else to get a chance. And okay, one more game before the server restarts. Oh snap, we're going against yeah, we got to get that revenge. Got to get that revenge back off of him. Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot. Give me 1 second. I gotta. Oh my gosh. Dude, I cannot believe I did that. Don't think I forgot. Gotta get that revenge back. Oh crap. Come on.
Wake_Woog followed your channel. Woog just followed.
How did I do, man? So messed up. Oh. 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 Good game. Oh, why? Why? I wanted revenge. He plays so good. Yo, GG's. Ugh. Do you play anyone? Second time I got lucky. Oh my goodness, bro. Ain't no way. The tricks. You have so many tricks. The queen was still dang near attacking the rook on a8. All right. Maybe the chat is good. To be honest, I have bags of tricks. Maybe the chat is I need to leave the chat alone. I be talking too much crap to be losing. All right. But hopefully that was a good time for everybody. The move I like. You are my favorite YouTuber. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Dude, he got bags of tricks, man. I'll get you. It's only a matter of time. I really want checkmate. It's only a matter of time, bro. It could be today. It can't be today because the next day is about to start in like 2 minutes. But it could definitely be tomorrow. Like, come back here tomorrow when I got time. Come back here tomorrow. I'll make it rated too. Come back here tomorrow. Straight it out. What are you doing? The server's about to restart, so we're about to do a chess break. Because I literally can't play anybody. Wait a minute. Are we already in? Are we already back? Wait a minute. Are the chess breaks not like 15-minute long chess? I mean, are the server restarts not like 15 minutes long anymore? Wait a minute. Can I get a rematch with I want checkmate? I thought the server restarts were like 15 minutes long. Did he get kicked? I think he just got kicked. No, his internet stuff is done. Anime Lagoat, how you doing? And since that is your username, name your top 5 animes in the chat right now, and I will tell you if I approve of them. And if the number 1 anime you say is, I don't know, JJK, you could just
Amin underscore goat1 followed your channel.
You could just move along, honestly. Like if you say JJK or what's another top anime that's new? If you say when I got it reincarnated as a slime or something, like you can just move right along. Is Avatar anime? No, Avatar is a cartoon technically. It's a cartoon. Yu Yu Hakusho. Look, see, there we go. I respect Yu Yu Hakusho. I respect that. Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, One Piece, Black Clover. The only thing I don't respect is Black Clover, but you know, it's fine. At least you put it at number 4. But I respect the other ones. When the server restart, could I play you? Let me see. Yeah, the server restarts in 1 minute. I don't think so. Solo Leveling, Samurai Jack. Honestly, I don't know if Solo Leveling is like top 5 right now, or Samurai Jack is up there. I can't even be mad at that. Wow, hating on Black Clover. What? Dude, I'm just saying Black Clover is not better than Code Geass, Death Note, Attack on Titan. Like, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. It's not... What are we doing here? Darker Than Black is a good thriller anime. Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Okay, my top 5. Number 1, Code Geass. Number 2, actually, it's kind of hard to think about this. I usually don't put these in a category. I usually put Naruto. I usually put Naruto and Dragon Ball Z in there. But if I'm taking out Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, I would say One Piece, Bungo Stray Dogs. What's another one? Dang, would I put Solo Leveling up there right now? No, there's Hunter x Hunter, there's Full Metal Alchemist. Did I miss one? I'm gonna have to go through my top 5 again. But anyway, yeah, those are up there. Whoever said Exorcist on YouTube, I agree. Exorcist? What? Is Black Clover anime making a comeback? I didn't know that people like Black Clover like that, to be honest. But hey, I respect it now. Like, you coming into the chat saying Black Clover, I respect it. The animation went down season 5 in Black Clover. Just, yeah, that's the reason why I don't like Black Clover, because the animation was just down at certain points of the show. How to reach 1500 quickly. My rating is 1471. Blindfold chess, tactics every day, learn something new, you be fine. If you pour ice, wait a minute. Hunter x Hunter and Naruto are my favorites. Okay, I respect that. I will never be mad at anybody saying Naruto's their favorite. Seven Deadly Sins wasn't horrible either. When they switched animation, people, that's when it became horrible. Because people were there for the animation and story, but then when the animation goes down, like, it's, what can you do? Same reason for Seven Deadly Sins, but it probably had a good story still, though. But you know, you can't have good animation and then drop down. That's not how that goes. Who's your favorite rapper? J. Cole, always. J. Cole will always be my favorite rapper. If y'all want to argue about that in the chat, we can. But you know, it is what it is, bro. I respect if you say Eminem, Lil Wayne. I respect those. Like I'm not gonna argue. If you say Cardi, Playboy Cardi, I don't really consider that as rap, but you know what? Each their own. Each their own. I consider that more like, it's not really lyricism. Do you play with your followers? Yeah, I do. It's just a server restarting. Actually, I was just reading chat just to get the vibe. But I think it's time for a chess break. Reincarnated as the strongest exorcist in another world is goated. Watch it. They did come out with another season. All right, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Parasite is a good anime. I actually do like that. That was a weird one too. Yeah, finally a chess break. Let's do a chess break. I got the. So if you're new here, I encourage chess breaks because, I mean, I know so many people who just lose and keep on losing in chess, and then they're just mad at everybody in the world, and like you just don't stop playing, and all you gotta do is take a break. And so on this channel, I encourage chess breaks, and that's why usually at the end I do like a 10-minute segment of playing. You know what? Let's do Mike Tyson Punch Out. Let's try to beat White Mike Tyson. Let's get it. Let's see how we can do this. Let's try to beat White Mike Tyson. Let me show y'all right quick. Let me show y'all my skills. Let me show you. Oh crap. Where is it? Is that the only camera that I have up? Yep, that's the only camera that I have up right now. Wait a minute. Wait. Where's the webcam? Oh, there it goes. There goes the webcam. Now there's two of me. I didn't know there was clones, right? Like, this is crazy. This is insane, bro. Shadow Clone Jutsu for real, bro. Shadow Clone Jutsu for real. All right, let's drag this other face down. And voila. All right. Okay, let's get started. Do like 10 minutes of Mike Tyson Punch Out and call it a day. All right. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Turn off the music. Let me see. All right. Here we go. Where is it? I haven't did this in a while. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Oh, where's the... There it goes. You gonna work for me?
Where are all the new sound alerts, bro? John Cena is gone, so where are the new ones?
Oh, snap. Is the new ones not showing up? Wait a minute. What the heck? Bro! is going on? Oh, it's not plugged in. Bro, I'm so old sometimes. It doesn't even make sense how old I be acting, bro. It sometimes don't even make sense how old I don't know what's been going on. I'll refund you if you did it. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think I put it in yet. Just to let y'all know, I'll make sure to get right onto that after this stream. There we go. But I got the switch up, so just bear with me. Thank you, Prehistoric. Yes, handle that. David the writer. Yeah. I need to get that. It is what it is. Yeah, we still got that one. All right, cool. All right, let me see. It's been a while since I got on this thing. Just bear with me. Am I a Twitch streamer? A little bit, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay, grip strength, pause. 100 men versus one gorilla, grip strength. No, we're doing Mike. I feel like I could beat Mike Tyson. Where's the time? Because I'm not gonna be on this all day. But I feel like I could beat Mike Tyson right now. I feel like it's the day. It's the day to beat Mike Tyson. Is that Super Nintendo or Nintendo? Start the software. I forgot if that was Super Nintendo or Nintendo. H1 Chess. I don't know who those other people are. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. No! Why? Oh my goodness, bro. I hate technology. There's no way this is happening again. All right. Okay, the system's going to restart. Bro, I hate technology. I have like 39 minutes until I go on my 12-hour flight to Australia. Well, you're about to see Mike Tyson whip on let me see. It's all for hating on Black Clover. Black Clover. I'm not switching my opinions on Black Clover, bro. I'm not switching my opinions. Bro. Turn back on, please. I seen the little asterisk in the center. Come on, bro. What are you doing? The tech is not working today. I don't know what to say. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I got to do this whole grip thing again. All right. Am I getting the Switch 2? Maybe just to play Mario Kart. Okay. Oh, I also like Demon Slayer. Okay, I respect that. Bro, what is going on? Please review the updated information. What's the updated information? Dude, we might just be going to Mario Kart, bro. Skip all. Dude, just agree. Who reads that crap? Be like, we're taking your soul the next 10 minutes. It's like, bro, who cares, bro? I don't feel like reading. What's the best way to attain it? Yo, question, how long would it take for a 500 rated player to become 1100? I don't think it'll take that long. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness gracious. And Mario Kart, because I gotta sign up for the membership again. No! Come on, bro. I try to do a chess break. Everything wants to update at the same time. Bro, you better be glad it's a 1 minute remaining. Let me just read chat right quick. Henry, or why you hating? Which do you hate more? Black Clover. I don't know what the other one is, but I probably hate the other one more. Not like he's ever going to read my comments again. Cash. What are you talking about? I did a class on Microsoft, not to brag, but I excel at. Oh, okay, that's a cool joke. This is why you don't do chess breaks. This is why I should do chest breaks a lot more, because I used to be on it.
Lol.
All right. I thought I would be playing Mike Tyson Punch Out, but let's see about Mario Kart. We got 6 more minutes. We could play like one thing. We could play something. Oh, why did I go to 2? No. Let's see what we can do here. Let me see. We got 5 more. Bro, what? Oh, crap, I forgot. I gotta pay for the member. This is exactly why. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. We can still survive. We are not playing Spank the Monkey like we did the other. Okay, wait a minute. We can switch this out with something. Super Mario World. Let's go. I don't think I played this on stream. Let's go. We still got 5 more minutes. Maybe a tier list. Needs a break from the break. I know, bro. All right, okay, here we go. 5 minutes. Super Mario World. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Show us a gambit while we wait. Ah, nah. Start. Come on now. I gotta move my face. Why do Bowser always gotta take my lady, bro? Leave her alone. She doesn't want you, bro. I was going for a bit, but what did I miss? You missed a whole bunch of tech problems. I gotta pay for the online membership again. That was a Mario 64 music. Bro, what is this game? Super Mario Brothers. Put on the Switch. Come on, guys. Let me start. Okay, the story is that Bowser takes Peach. Okay. Bet. Let's get over there. Do you have any opening recommendations for someone who is 700 elo? No, I do not. Just play E4, E5, D4, D5. There's, that's like the best thing that you can learn at that moment. Don't do anything weird. Come on, I like Spank the Monkey. Should have never played that game on stream. Thoughts about Switch 2 outlandish behavior? Nope, not at all. I want to play their games, all right? I want to. It is what it is, bro. All right, let's see what's going on here. This brings me back when I was 7, beating the old version of this on my Wii with my dad. Dang, let's go. Okay, how do I play this? Am I running? The jump is kind of delayed, but I can still go in. Wait a minute. I got 2 minutes. I can cook. Let me see. Oh, is that just a glider? It's just a glider. Alright, wait a minute. Oh, come on! How did I miss it? Ugh. Dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. You had one job, Mario. You had one job. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Up. Ah, bro. It's not my fault.
Get the hell out! Get out!
Bro, I don't. Come on, bro.
Get out!
Give me another chance.
Get out!
Give me another chance. Oh, oh, I found a secret layer. Let's go. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta check the other pipe. All right. Here we go. All right, we cooking. We cooking. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. Bro, this is taking me back. Back to the horrible days. Ah, dude, how did I... Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna have to learn how to play Mario again. We don't judge. Okay? Love doesn't judge. Oh, I could have flew? I didn't know I could fly. Okay, wait a minute. I'm cooking. H1 should play Flappy Bird. Ooh, so I do have one tablet with Flappy Bird still on it. But clearly I can't play it on stream. Because Nintendo will come after me. And nobody wants Nintendo to come after them, okay? They don't be playing. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think Mario isn't the problem. The problem is a malfunction of the important piece. What are you talking about? I'm talking about something sophisticated. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Multiplayer but chat is what we need. I know. I love this chess lesson. Dude, this chess lesson is the best. What you probably learned. So if I'm thinking about what you learned from this chess lesson on this first board, first of all, it takes a lot of patience to learn the game. And if you just acknowledge that, hey, it's not going to work out the best way that you think it's going to work out, then you can get through stage 1 in your chess learning phase perfectly fine, all right? You just learning new powers at the end of the day. And that's basically what chess is. You're just learning new skills, learning new powers, learning how to fly, just like how I did it. And once you just follow the directions of the game and avoid the enemy traps, then you will be successful in chess. You know what I mean? Just like that face right there. Look at him. He explained that perfectly. Nice pick. Thank you. Oh, what's your favorite opening? It is the Catalan, but I do love seeing the Max Lang attack. Did bro just say, how do I play Mario? Yes, I did. Hiya! What's up? What's up, hip hop? How you doing? That was the end of the stream. So keep on fighting to the end, staying focused, chess, and in real life too. YouTube, you can get on going with your life. Hey, you know, just have fun. Whatever you do, just enjoy life, have fun, and make a lot of money. I don't know. Peace. Make sure that you like the stream before you leave too. You stayed here for if you stayed here for Mario, you might as well like the stream. There's 30 of you right now on YouTube that watched me play Mario for 5 minutes. You might as well just like the stream and be here tomorrow for my next one. Peace out.